guys, it's Julia, and today I'm going to be letting Instagram pick my Booktubeathon TBR. So I actually already posted my polls on Instagram, so now I'm just going to be showing you guys the results of what my Instagram followers picked for me to read for Booktubeathon. Also, I did want to point out that I do have a little bit of a new setup going on here. I actually got a new camera, and so for vlogging, for my vlogging channel, the Dinka Family, I wanted to try to use it for my booktube channel as well and see if I like it a little bit better. It is a little bit of a wider view, and I wanted to try and stand up and do a video, so this is kind of what I'm going with. So let me know down below if you guys like this a little bit better than my normal setup and the quality as well. So if you don't know what Booktubeathon is, I'm going to link it down below. It starts on July 30th, which is here in a few days. I'm actually going to be out of town for most of this, which will actually give me a lot of reading time because I'm actually going to Austin, Texas, so I won't be doing any business stuff. So hopefully I'll be able to get a lot of reading done. I will be in the car for 10 hours there and 10 hours back. So hopefully I'll be able to get a lot more reading done than I have been able to in the last couple months because I've been so busy. So anyway, I'm gonna get right into this video, but the first prompt is flip a coin. And instead of flipping a coin, I decided to just let Instagram pick. For the two books that I chose for this one were Empire Storms and Nevernight. And you guys, or Instagram, chose Empire Storms, which I'm really happy about because I really need to get this read. I want to read this one and Tower of Dawn before the new book, Kingdom of Ashes, comes out. So the next prompt is read a book with something that you want to do. Obviously for me this is to do magic. So I picked for these two Sweet Black Waves and Roar, and my Instagram picked Roar for this one. So this is one that has been on my TBR for quite some time. Sweet Black Waves, I just got this book, so I am excited to read Roar because it has been on my TBR for ever. The next one is read a book that is a book to movie adaptation. I picked The Hunger Games and Ready Player One for this one, and I actually don't have Ready Player One, that's why my hand is just over here. The Hunger Games would be a reread for me because I've already read it, I've already watched the movies. I actually watched Ready Player One last night and haven't read the book yet. I really did want to read Ready Player One, but you guys picked The Hunger Games. So I will be rereading The Hunger Games and then watching the movie after I reread it. Next is a book with green on the cover. So for these ones, it was either going to be The Sin Eater's Daughter, because this has been on my TBR for the last 2 years. 2 years! Ever since I started BookTube, this has been on my TBR, and so has this one, Splintered. And you guys picked The Sin Eater's Daughter, so I'll be reading The Sin Eater's Daughter. Next is read a book while wearing a hat the entire time you're reading. This one will be interesting for me because I don't wear hats, so I'll just put on a random hat while I read, I guess. So the two books that I chose for you guys to vote for were The Bells and Sea Witch, because these are both two books that I've really been wanting to read. You guys ended up picking Sea Witch, which is really awesome because this is one that I have been wanting to get to forever. This is actually an art for the book. I don't actually have the actual book, but I'll probably be reading this on audiobook anyway, so we'll kind of see how that goes. I've heard a lot of good things about Sea Witch, so I'm excited about that one. Next is read a book with a beautiful spine. So for these, I picked Strange the Dreamer because I love the spine of this, and Children of Blood and Bone, which I just love the font on the spine of this one, so that's why I picked this one. Instagram chose for me to read Children of Blood and Bone, which I'm a little actually disappointed about. I really wanted to read Strange the Dreamer because the next one is coming out here in a few months, and it is one that I've been meaning to read forever. I read the first chapter of it and really enjoyed it, but I don't know why I still haven't read it yet. But I'm also really excited about this one too, and I've heard really great things about this book, so I'll be reading this one. The last prompt is to read 7 books. I don't by any means think I'm going to be able to read 7 books, but I'm going to put it on here just in case, and I'm actually going to pick a book from the pile of books that I had you guys choose from. So for my 7th book, it will be Sweet Black Waves. This will be the last one I read because I want to get all the ones that you guys voted for done. Alright guys, so that is really it for this video. If you guys are doing Booktubeathon, I would love to hear what your TBR is, and if you guys are reading any of the same books that I am planning on reading, we should totally do a buddy read because I love doing buddy reads. It definitely keeps me accountable for doing the reading that I actually say I'm going to do. So yeah, that is really it for this video. I hope you guys enjoyed. If you did, please like and subscribe if you haven't already, and I will see you guys next time. Thanks so much for watching. Bye!